Hey, it's your girl Cookie, and as you can see from the title and thumbnail, we are going for 5 different platinum trophies in one day. These are all games that ChatGPT suggested, and we're going for 50 platinum trophies. If you think we can do it, please remember to like, subscribe, comment, follow my other socials for more. Let's get into the video. So the first game we chose was My Name is Mayo, and this game is just basically a clicking simulator, to be honest. Like, you really don't do anything but click for an hour straight. And you get the platinum trophy for just doing that. I think there was a total of 51 trophies, if I'm not mistaken. And you can get this platinum in like an hour or less, depending on how fast you click. I literally got like 10 to 15 trophies right off the bat. It was that simple. Like, there's really not much that goes to this game. Now, there was a little story mode type thing. After you do all the clicking and you get like 15 trophies in the beginning, you get these rewards and you go and you just click them and the mail just turns into like whatever you clicked. And whoever made this game is obsessed with bikinis and mail, obviously. Yeah, there's a whole lot of bikinis I had to click. So these rewards that you get, that you unlock, you have to click them a certain amount of times, and that's how you earn the trophy. So that's basically all the game was. And this one was crazy. Like, that's a crazy. So basically, after you do all the clicking and you get 10,000 clicks, you go into your rewards, you choose a reward, and then you do more clicking. That's literally it. That's literally it. This was like the most simple platinum trophy ever. So I spent an hour on it. I spent an hour clicking stuff. Don't judge me. This game was suggested. These rewards were something else. They were crazy. Like, this was by far the weirdest one right here. An armpit. Somebody's hairy ass armpit. After about like 15 minutes of clicking, I thought to myself, people with weird fetishes probably love this game. Usually I record every trophy in the video game that I'm going for, but this game, it really wasn't necessary because you're literally just clicking. So I cut some of it out because it was unnecessary clicking. Like, it's literally what the game is. But after what felt like an hour of clicking, more possibly, we got our 26 platinum trophy. The second game that was suggested to me for this video was 36 Fragments of Midnight. And yeah, this game was not quick at all. It took me 6 hours. The game was pretty simple. It wasn't a bad game at all, but this one required skill, and you know, skill isn't my forte. Now, the game isn't hard. You literally just have to collect 36 fragments of a star and bring it back to that area you started at. But the map changed frequently. Like, it was never the same. And the trophies were simple, except for one of them where you had to get all 36 fragments in 6 minutes, in under 6 minutes, I do believe. And that's what took me the longest. It took me 30 minutes the first time because the first speed run was 10 minutes and I got that one done. But the second one, I got tired because I kept getting 6 minutes and 11 seconds. So I gave up and I went to sleep. And I just got back on whenever I woke up. And the crazy part is, a game that was supposed to take me an hour and a half, or even just an hour, that took me 6 hours, I literally enjoyed it. It wasn't a bad game. This was probably more joyful than the other four that I played. But we did get our 27th platinum trophy. The third game for this video that was suggested was Drowning, and it was pretty simple and quick. It was basically just a walking simulator, and you get trophies for literally anything in this game. Well, really, you're looking for certain phrases, and then there's like a little hidden item you go and pick up, and that's pretty much it. You can skip 90% of the game once you find the item in that scene. But for the most part, it was pretty quick. I think it only had like 12 trophies. And mind you, for all these games, I'm doing a complete blind playthrough, and they were pretty simple for the most part. 4 of these games I've never even heard of. The only one I've heard of is My Name is Mayo, but I've never played it. I just heard of it, and I seen like a couple of my friends had the platinum trophy for it, but I've never touched the game before. This game was pretty quick. It had 3 secret endings. That's pretty much it, and it was just a walking simulator for rest. But after like 30 minutes, we got our 28th platinum trophy. For the 29th platinum trophy, we went for this game. It's called In the Rays of Light. In the Rays of the Light, and it was pretty simple. Another walking simulator, but this one's a little more like you interact with more stuff. Like you actually had to go and get your trophies. You didn't just simply walk and look for phrases and find them. This one you actually had to work for it. Now this game had no enemies and you can't die in it, but there is some missable stuff. Like this one was more, I'm not gonna say challenging, but more like interactive. Like there was missables, there was like, normal trophy hunting stuff. And I thought it was a scary game at first because of how it, like, the layout of it is. It's a really dark game. And, you got to interact with certain stuff to get certain endings and stuff. So that's basically what this game was. The whole game was. And it took about an hour. It only had, like, I think 20 trophies. It wasn't a bad game. The experience with these games are, like, different for me because I've never even touched a simulator game, like, ever. Well, I can't say that because certain games will be considered a simulator to some people, but these are like real life walking simulators. Never even heard of a walking simulator before these games, but this game was pretty simple. It had 2 separate endings, so I did have to go back into a save and reload the game and pick up certain items because like I said, if you interact with certain items, you get different endings. So basically, I did have to go back into save and do that just so I can get a whole separate ending for the platinum trophy. This is the second ending right here, and that was our 29th platinum trophy. And I saved the best game for the last game. It's a game called One Night Stand. It's by the title of the name. You can already guess what the game is about. And considering it is Friday night at the time of me recording this, someone out there has just became a one night stand. This game was just one of those games where you make a choice and it affects the ending. You had to get like 12 different endings, I think. I think it was 12 different endings. And you just have to choose different responses every time, and that's pretty much it. Like it's just a reading and choice simulator. That's basically all it is. So yeah, this game was similar to The Walking Dead. The only thing is it's about a one night stand, not zombies. Or maybe it ain't too far off from The Walking Dead. Might just become a zombie if you're having one night stands. Definitely some risks that come with having one night stands. Anyways, this game was absolutely not the best out of the bunch. It was kind of annoying, not gonna lie, because if you don't get a certain ending, then you have to start the game over. And then you have to do a bunch of saves and go back and start over. It was just a lot. But it was quick. It just, you had to do a lot to get these endings. I agreed to this game for the memes. I literally chose this game so that I can make a joke out of it. The whole game is technically a meme. This guy got thrown out in her underwear, by the way, as one of the endings. And I got a trophy for it. I should have played this game way sooner. I had no idea a game like this ever existed. Maybe I didn't need to know. But it's okay. We know now. And we got it platinum. And all 12 endings of this game was crazy. It wasn't what I thought. Like it was actually pretty crazy. Like this is wild. This ending here is wild. This guy straight up cock blocked his friend so that he can have all the action to himself.
What?
How selfish. Some friend he is. Anyways, I thought about it. This is my 30th platinum trophy. And the platinum trophy is called One Night Stand. Lord. And if you made it this far into the video, thank you for watching. I truly appreciate it. It helps me out a lot. I'm on the road to 50 platinum trophies. So if you think we could do that, definitely leave a like, subscribe, and follow my other socials because I do be live on Twitch sometimes. Until next time.